Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Now, this is what I was looking forward to, because obviously the fact that the World Cup is hosted in different parts of the world, it's because you get to also experience sounds, music, culture, flavors, you know, all the good stuff that comes with traveling. And this is featuring Fahad Al Kubaisi. We've done Arabic podcasts before, I think about 3.
A few, yeah.
And they're some of our favorite podcasts, but
fun.
there's always brand new names, and this is one of them, which I'm surprised, because if he is chosen to do the fucking opening, the soundtrack of FIFA, he must be bloody famous. So let's give it a watch.
Exciting.
This is the official soundtrack with the official music video. I'm sorry about yesterday. I didn't bloody know Bangtan was gonna post their version.
Oh yeah, like the whole thing.
Half an hour after we uploaded ours.
It was kind of sad. I was a little sad. Look at that place, though. What? Moment, please. What is that?
Yeah.
That's incredible. There's like crystals in the freaking ceiling.
Qatar, it's a very wealthy place.
What?
I mean, there's obviously, you know, this World Cup is filled with many discussions and many things. But one thing that is fucking undeniable is that Qatar has unlimited cash.
Money.
You know, they're in terms of fossil fuels, they're very blessed.
Wow.
Boss, is that not the place where the Sulking recorded
Filmed his video
with what the fuck was that woman? It was in Dubai. Might I don't know if he's there, but do you
Something
know
about Luna.
Yeah, but it is kind of the same shot, right?
Similar,
If you don't know who Sulking is, it's from Algeria, actually. Great bloody artist.
He just released a remix of like a Latin classic called
Not
Suave.
just. That was like 6 months ago.
Good point.
Suavemente.
Suavemente.
But
And
anyway,
his version is freaking fire.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
fun.
don't know about it, just go search it up. It's great.
Jung Kook.
What? Bro, that's awesome. Wow, how cool is that?
I love that.
This section of the song, right?
Yeah,
It's so bright.
Well, also,
It
you never
adds
find
such a-
vocals like that ever in other parts of the world. Ah, yeah, oh, and then you go, ah, yeah, yeah. It's so good. I don't know how to do it, because who the fuck knows?
It has this really big cinematic feel to it. Like if you thought of like making an opening to a film or something that's gonna mark history, you think of this big choir moments. Especially when they have like a sporting field, they kind of have this like tribal element to them. And I feel like this section of the song, like it comes in little moments, like between each verse and stuff like that, beginning and end. They give that cinematic oomph to the whole track.
Yep, I agree.
It's such a cool addition though.
Ah, nice. Okay. Wow, that is the worst place to pause it. Press play again, mate.
Look at it.
I want to get to the climax. Okay.
Good enough.
I was gonna say, so in other parts of the world, like the only other parts of the world where I've seen that, where they play with the pots, it's same as like in drumming, is like India and the Indian subcontinent. This is quite frequent, where they do utilize some pots in specific parts of India. Pakistan as well does it. I've never seen it in the sort of Arabic countries. I don't think with what's the word? Dove?
Yeah. The
Deep
pass
enough?
of dive. Yes.
Into Arabic folk or into Arabic classical music, if
It's
you'd
true.
like.
We have discovered a lot of commercial tracks
Yes.
from the Arabic music world overall. A lot of Turkish music, a lot of Moroccan music.
We have
as well.
checked out Arabic classics.
True.
But we haven't checked out.
Folk in its unique origin.
So if you know the name of those pots or what they actually call that type of playing, as a percussionist, I'm obviously going to be very heavily interested, as I'm always looking for new sounds and things.
Can I just say I'm obsessed with this music video? It's such a like wondrous.
What the hell does
cool...
the whale mean?
I have no
play.
idea.
Is it like Earth or something?
No.
Oh, there he is. Interesting.
That's nice.
Nice.
That is so cool.
Yeah, nice. that was the bit that I was literally talking about yesterday. That I was like, oh fucking hell.
Where is the other element to
I had
this?
hoped. I don't know if it was actually in the actual opening ceremony. I would fucking hope so.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's just the version we watched was kind of like the shorter version. But that is what the soundtrack of the World Cup should be. Not just because this is sort of like in Qatar, but whatever the fuck it was. It should bring some elements of the nation that it's been the host.
Yeah.
Obviously, very tough that in the opening match they got cuffed by Ecuador. But if you're if you're a Latin army, bro, if you're an Ecuadorian army, if you like BTS and you're from Ecuador, you fucking had a blast.
The greatest day.
If you were an army from Arab descendants or Qatar or whatever, rough day for you.
Still, people
what
still
a mix
really
of
like
emotions.
People still loved it, though.
Yeah, what a mix of emotions. But yeah, that is essentially sport. It's fucking emotions and drama and stuff.
I love it, though. I love everything that we're seeing here.
Yeah, so far so good, man. It's a good track.
Again, it's a very linear composition in terms of like the structure of the track. It's not, and I think those are the moments in this particular historic, kind of like global tracks that their main purpose is to be globalized.
Yes.
I feel like that is the place to add this type of structures to the tracks, but each section also needs to have brightness, and even though it is a predictable song in its core essence, you also need that predictability to carry throughout the whole of the track, because you don't want people to be met with anything that might drive them away from the continuity of the song.
You want a recognizable
That's
song.
right, that's right. But they've mashed up all the elements in such a brilliant way. Yeah.
What's his name? Fahad Al.
Yeah, these are my favorite bits in songs.
How cool! Oh, how freaking cool!
Banging. What a project for Jung Kook to be involved in.
Right?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say that. Like, just take a minute to consider how global he is as a star. Like, this is
my
the
mates
cherry on top.
Yeah, I mentioned it before. I guess they are now aware of like the BTS lads, the Korean pop, Korean hip hop, because of me and the channel and stuff. My close mates. But even they're telling me that their parents and their friends are like, who was that Korean geezer? Oh my God, he's one of the BTS lads. Like, everyone is starting, who was not already in the bandwagon, I guess, at least is starting to recognize him, as a soloist and also as part of the BTS lads. So it's important. It's a natural progression. I wonder what discussions were behind closed doors when you do have such a big project, when you do have a project that involves as much as this, and that there's so much sort of attention and eyes and commotion, and it comes with the territory when you do something this ginormous.
Yes.
And it turns into like a moral argument, or it turns into like a commercial argument. But I'm always so intrigued in the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What you can agree and kind of argue in it's that it is a song that it's looking to unite rather than sort of what would you call it, push people away, and it's going to be recognizable. So,
and I also feel like these are the moments that go down in history, regardless of people's opinions. I feel like the core essence of sporting events that are so big like this, or like the making songs that are this big, this global, with that mindset behind it, it's always such a beautiful thing. Like, I feel like that's what music does, is part of the unity aspect of it.
Yep. Well, there you have it. Let us know what you guys thought about it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of discussions. And also, what you most importantly, which is what the channel is about. What did you think of the song as an actual musical piece?
That's right.
In my opinion, I liked it and I would recommend it. Goodbye.
Me too. Bye bye.